Ja, schönen guten Tag. Ich möchte heute noch mal ganz kurz Stellung beziehen zu den Protesten, die heute vorwiegend in den USA stattfinden, die organisiert wurden von der Answer Coalition und anderen großen Gruppen in den USA und unterstützt werden von über 200 Organisationen. Und ich würde dazu jetzt ganz gerne kurz auf Englisch etwas sagen. We are protesting today on the 20th anniversary of the start of the war against Iraq by the US and other forces, and coinciding with the 20th anniversary weekend of the criminal US invasion of Iraq, a major set of actions takes place, including a demonstration at the White House in Washington, D.C. today on Saturday, March 18, and we are all also here in Berlin demanding peace in Ukraine. Say no to US and NATO endless war. Fund people's need, not the war machine. Since 2003, the US has engaged in sanctions, in economic warfare on more than 20 and 40 countries worldwide. These targets of the US economic warfare and the NATO economic warfare includes the people of Cuba, Zimbabwe, Venezuela, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Iran, and many other countries. Even in the wake of the worst disasters, like the recent deadly earthquake, Washington keeps its cruel sanctions policy in place against Syria. US bases and commands blanket most of the world. It is a global imperialist empire. The US administration is determined to escalate the Ukraine war. The real goal of the massive arming and training of Ukrainian forces has nothing to do with the interests of Ukrainians, Russians, or the people in the US or the EU. The aim instead is to weaken Russia, as stated by the US Defense Minister himself, even at the risk of a catastrophic nuclear war that could end life on Earth altogether. A US general commanding 50,000 troops in the Pacific has recently issued a letter to his sub-commanders informing them that he believes that the US will be at war with China within 2 years. The danger of a global war is growing. We, the people, must act now. The demonstrations will make connections between the human and the financial toll on the US militarism and NATO militarism at home and abroad. Our key demands include peace in Ukraine now, negotiations, not escalation, abolish NATO, end US and NATO militarism and sanctions on countries like Syria, Cuba, Zimbabwe, Venezuela, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Iran, and many other nations. Fund people's needs, not the war machine. No war with China. End US aid and NATO aid to racist apartheid Israel. Fight racism and bigotry at home, not other peoples. US hands off Haiti. End AFRICOM. End the siege on Syria. Free all political prisoners. Mumia Abu-Jamal, Julian Assange, Leonard Peltier, and many others. This is our message today here on March 18 in Berlin in front of the US Embassy, and we thank you very much. Thank you.